My dear students, welcome back to my online classes. Today we'll be trying to discuss two phylums because we are running very slowly. In fact, so here one phylum is Platyhelminthes, other phylum is known as phylum Aschelminthes. There are many similarities here. That's why I am trying to complete these two. Right? Like a comparison, we can easily study. So first phylum we'll be studying today. Today's topic is phylum Platyhelminthes. So platy refers to flat. Platy refers to flat. Platy means flat. Helminthes means verbs. Helminthes refers to verb. It's a Greek terminology. Platy refers to flat. Flat. Platy refers to flat. Helminths refers to worms. Here also and other phylum also helminths refers to worms. So we can say Platyhelminthes, we can understand that these are the flat worms. What worms? Flat worms. They are commonly known as flat worms. So these phylum belongs to all the worms that are totally flat. How they are flat? They are both ventrally flattened. These animals are known as flat worms. The body is, when we say flat worms, you can understand that the body is very flat. How flat? Dorso, upper side also flat, ventrally also flat. Both dorso-ventrally flat worms. And helminths refers to worms, so they are known as flat worms. Commonly known as flat worms. How flat they are? Both dorso-ventrally flat. Clear? Then most of them are endoparasites. What do you mean by endoparasites? Endo refers to, yes, what? Inside the host body. The animal which depends on other animal is known as parasite. And the animal on which any other animal is depending on, such an animal is known as host. So in this case, human beings, other animals, higher animals, mammals behave as hosts. And these animals which depend on the other animals are known as parasites. Now here we are referring them as endoparasites. Endo refers to inner or inside. Why? Because these worms, these parasites, these animals live inside the host body. Such a parasite which lives inside the host body are known as endoparasite. The opposite of this is exoparasite. Exoparasite are also referred as ectoparasite. Like for example, mosquito is also a parasite. Head lice is also a parasite. Bed bugs is also a parasite. They live outside the human body, outside the host body. Such parasites are known as ectoparasites. Our concern is endoparasites. These animals are known as flat worms because the body is both dorso-ventrally flattened. Hence they are known as flat worms. Some of them are free living, and most of them are parasites. And in parasites also, what type of parasites? Endoparasites. Next point. Then they are triploblastic animals. Triploblastic animals means what? They have three germ layers. Outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm, and inner, yes, endoderm. They are triploblastic animals. What animals? Triploblastic animals. Clear? Then they are acoelomates. What coelomates? They are acoelomates. Then they have organ level of organ system means what? Here the different physiological functions, digestion, excretion, like for example, will be performed by specific organs. Specific organs perform these specific functions. Such a type of level of organization is referred as organ level of organization. These animals possess organ level of organization. They are triploblastic in nature. They have three germ layers, acoelomates. They don't have a body cavity, fine. And the level of organization is what? Organ level of organization. Here, since they are endoparasites, the body is covered by cuticle. So what is cuticle in plants also you might have studied. It is an external covering, outer covering, protective covering, thick cuticle, so that the chemicals in the inside host body should not affect this parasitic body as a protection, because they found present in our intestine, clear. So the intestinal juices, digestive juices, which are alkaline in nature, should not damage, should not affect, should not cause any harm to these parasites. As a protective membrane, as a protective layer, these parasites, endoparasites, are covered by a thick layer called cuticle. It is protective in function. What in function? Protective in function. Since they are endoparasites, they are covered by thick cuticle. Then, as an adaptation, they have suckers. What they have? Suckers. What they have? Suckers. What for? To suck the digested food. Since they reside in, they are found present in intestine. No need to have a well-developed digestive system, because the food is almost completely digested in the small intestine of the human being and other animals. So they absorb, they suck, they imbibe the digested food. Hence they have suckers, and also as an adaptation they have hooks also. So that they can adhere, they can anchor to the walls of the intestine, to the internal organs of the body. They can adhere, they can anchor it, they can attach. They can firmly hold to the organs of the specific target organs. They have hooks, they have suckers. This is an adaptation. They are the adaptive structures in these animals to adapt to the mode of their life, mode of their habitat, where they are living, how they are living. To adapt such conditions, they have both suckers and as well as they have hooks. I hope it's clear, right? Mouth also. They have mouth also and anus also together. They have mouth and also anus. When they have mouth and anus, the animals which have mouth and anus, we call here as digestive system is of complete type, because one opening for eating, the other opening for defecation, right? So defecating, so mouth and also anus they have. So here digestive system is of what type? Complete type. But I told you that the digestive system is poorly developed, not well developed, clear? Not completely developed. Why? Because they reside in such an environment where they get digested food. Next, clear? Then they are bilaterally symmetrical animals. What animals? Bilaterally symmetrical animals. What animals they are? They are bilaterally symmetrical animals. You can divide this animal into two equal parts. Bilaterally symmetrical animals. Then the excretion, very important point in this phylum. It can be asked for your NEET questions also, right? Excretion. What do you mean by excretion? The process of removal of metabolic nitrogenous waste material from the body. The process of removal of metabolic waste after metabolism. When? After digestion. So after digestion, metabolism takes place. After metabolism, whatever the specifically mentioned here, whatever the nitrogenous waste products that are excreted out, eliminated out, thrown out of the body, such a process is referred as excretion. Very important point as far as blood health is concerned. Here excretion takes place by flame cells. What cells? They are known as flame cells. Why they are known as flame cells? Because they are specialized cells, and whenever they perform the function of excretion, whenever they are eliminating the metabolic nitrogenous waste from the body, when they perform their own function, specific function, during their function they look like as if they are burning, like a flame, as if they are burning, they glow. Hence the name given to such cells is known as flame cells. What cells? Yes, flame cells. Why? Because whenever they perform the excretion function, they look like as if they are glowing, as if they are burning, and it looks like as if there is a flame. Since they look like flame, their name given to these cells is flame cells. Very important point. Excretion in case of platyhelminthes takes place by means of flame cells. Clear? I hope it's clear. Then the economic importance of these, they cause us diseases. disease is known as teniasis. What is known as teniasis. So here the examples I will give you. Examples I will give you. One is known as planaria. Planaria, which is dorso-ventrally flattened. The animal is dorso-ventrally flattened like this. The animal will be, mouth will be here, anus will be here, when there is an opening here. So this animal is what is known as planaria. What animal? Planaria. Very rough diagram, just to understand, just to differentiate how they look like. Then you have one more animal called known as the liver fluke. What is known as the liver fluke? Liver fluke. It looks like leaf. It looks like leaf. It has suckers on the dorsal surface also, and the ventral surface also. It has suckers, right? Then mouth. So this is known as liver fluke. What it is known as? Liver fluke in common terminology. The actual name is fasciola hepatica. Fasciola hepatica. So what do you mean by fasciola hepatica? So here you can say fasciola hepatica is commonly known as liver fluke. Why it is known as a liver fluke? Because its target organ is found present in the host body only in the liver. Only in the liver. It damages the liver. It causes liver rot. It causes liver rot. This fasciola hepatica is a dendritic parasite. What do you mean by that? The parasite that completes its life cycle in two hosts. One is a snail, other is a sheep or goat. So since this animal, there is a different life story. We are not going to study about the life cycle of this worm. It's an endoparasite because it lives inside the host body, but it completes its life cycle in two hosts. Hence, it is also known as dendritic parasite, liver fluke. So, hepatic refers to, in medical terminology, hepatica refers to liver. Like how cardiac means heart, gastro refers to stomach, hepatic refers to liver, renal refers to kidney. Similarly, like that. So, here the terminology. So hepatic refers to liver. Since this animal is found present in the liver of the host, liver of the other animals, higher animals, the name given to this animal is liver fluke. Scientifically, it is known as, zoologically, it is known as fasciola hepatica. It causes liver rot disease in animals like the livestock, like sheep, goat, and other lower mammals. Planaria, and very common is known as tinea. What is known as tinea? What we commonly call as round worm. What worm? Round worm. No, not round. Flat worm. Clear? Flat worm. It causes teniasis. Tinea is a flat worm. I hope it's clear. Fine. So points. Just to recall, right? Dorso-ventrally flattened, endoparasites, cycloblastic, aceromate, organ level of organization. Body is covered by thin cuticle for protection. Body has hooks and suckers. They have mouth and anus. Bilateral asymmetric animals. Excretion takes place by flame cells. The examples are tinea, planaria, liver fluke. Next phylum. Phylum Ascalmethes. Asc refers to sac-like. Asc, A-S-C, asc refers to sac-like. And helminths again refers to worms. But these worms are commonly known as round worms. Round worms. Since the body is round, cylindrical. How the body is cylindrical and round. Since the body is round and cylindrical, they are known as round worms. They are also known as pinworms. What worms? Pinworms. Why? Because the body is pointed at the end, at the tips of the body. Fine? At the upper tip, lower tip. What is the body? Tip. Pointed, sharp, pointed. Hence, these worms are also known as pinworms. Next phylum we are discussing Ascalmethes. Phylum Ascalmethes. Asc refers to sac-like, or they are commonly known as round worms. Since the body is round, cylindrical, they are also known as pinworms because the body is pointed at both the ends, beginning anterior end, posterior end. Both the ends, the body is pointed. Hence, they are known as pinworms. Some of them are parasites. Most of them are free living animals, FLA, free living animals, and some are parasites. They are also endoparasites. I have clearly told you what I mean by endoparasites. These animals are also triploblastic. Triploblastic. You all know what I mean by triploblastic. Having 3 germ layers. Very important point as far as phylum Ascalmethes is concerned. Star mark here I am putting. They are pseudocoelomates. Coelomates. What do you mean by that? They don't have the exact body cavity. They don't have the actual body cavity. They are not coelomates and they are also not acoelomates. Here they have a body which is incomplete, where the middle mesoderm layer is absent, but it looks like as if they have a coelom, as if there is a cavity in between the gut region. Looks like as if they have a coelom, but it's not the exact coelom. It doesn't perform the function of coelom. Such animals who don't have the middle mesoderm in their gut region in the coelom, such animals are known as pseudocoelomates. Try to remember, this is the only phylum Ascomanthes who have the animals which have pseudocoelom. Other phylums are either they are acoelomates, absence of cavity, or they are coelomates, presence of cavity. Whereas these animals are acoelomates. Very important point. Then the body is also covered by what? Cuticle. The body is covered by cuticle because they are endoparasites as a protective membrane, protective layer. They also have suckers. What they have? Suckers, and also have hooks. They also have hooks. Clear? Understand? Here, right? They are also bilaterally symmetrical animals. BSA, not a cycle. Bilaterally symmetrical animals. What they are? Bilaterally symmetrical animals. Clear? Then here digestion takes place by digestive system. They have compared to fatty having this. Here digestive system is poorly developed. Poor. Why I have told you? The expression I have told you. Here digestive system is taken well compared to this well developed digestive system. Excretion takes place by excretory canals. They have excretory canals. So excretion, I told you what is excretion? The process of removal of metabolic nitrogenous waste from the body takes place through excretory canals. They are also right, triploblastic acoelomates covered by cuticle. They have suckers and hooks. Bilaterally symmetrical animals. Digestion takes place with the digestive system. They have few glands and organs. Excretion takes place by excretory systems. They are bisexual animals. What they are? Bisexual animals, which what? Both sexes are the same. Here they are unisexual animals. What animals? Unisexual animals. Clear? About this, compare now. Unisexual animals, which what? Male is separate and female is separate. Whereas here, in this phylum, both male and female sex organs, gonads, are found present in the same animal. They are bisexual animals. Here, sexual reproduction takes place. Fertilization is internal inside the animal body, and the development is indirect because they have the larval stages called meracidium larva, radia larva, cercaria larva, metacercaria larva. So here unisexual animals, they are unisexual animals. They are reproduced by sexual method. Fine. Here in case of these animals, the female is bigger. The female is larger in size. Fine, larger in size compared to male. Compared to male, you would have seen the worms like this. Fine. Whereas the other worm like this. Fine. This is the male, and this is female roundworm. The female is like a J shape. Why? The female is larger because it deposits thousands of eggs together per day. It lays more than 1,500 to 1,800 eggs per day inside our intestine because it's also an endoparasite. So they are unisexual animals. They are reproduced by sexual method. Fertilization is internal. Inside the animal body. Here we can say inside the female body because they are unisexual. Male is different, female is different. Here we have to say inside the animal body. Why? Because the same animal act as both male and female. I hope it's clear. Here the development is indirect. Here also indirect. Also it includes larval stages. The economic importance of this phylum. Fine. They are roundworms. Commonly what we call as roundworm. We call it as Ascaris lumbricoides. It causes a disease known as ascariasis. The disease that is caused by Ascomanthes is known as ascariasis. The worm is known as Ascaris lumbricoides. Here the disease is known as teniasis because it is caused by tinea. Now, one more example of this animal we can call Ucheraria bangrafti. Scientific name, zoological name, Ucheraria. Bancrofty. It is the name of two physiologists. One is Wuchereria, other is the name of Bancrofty. Two names of the physiologist. Physiologist is given to this animal because they find out the life cycle of that animal. It is also known as Filarial worm. What worm? Filarial worm, because it causes filariasis. What it causes? Filariasis. In common language, common terminology, we call it as elephantiasis, because after infection, the infected person's leg looks like the leg of an elephant. Hence, the disease is known as elephantiasis, or it is known as filariasis, because the disease is caused by filarial worm. And that worm, one more scientific name, zoological name is Wuchereria bancrofty. I hope it's clear. Do watch this class repeatedly. Study the refer the study material. Fine. Refer NCERT textbook. Whatever the doubts you have, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. I will discuss the neat questions also from the next class onwards. Do take very good care of yourself. Keep studying. God bless you. Good luck. Take care.